Welcome back guys to a new Boom Beach video. So we have reached rank 15 finally. So let's go ahead and grab the rank chest. And then we also have a few regular chests to collect. So we're almost there to rank 16 there. Collect this one. And we have already went ahead and unlocked the building health. And I think right now we're going to go ahead and grab each of these guys. So the mines, and I also want, I'd say the blaster to be honest. But let's grab the mines first. Upgrade that. And then the blaster, and then we'll go up towards the next end room there. So let's go ahead and put in a ton of mines. Put them over here. I'd say 3 at a time. And let's put them in there. For now, and of course a lot of them over here. Okay, we've still got 7. Let's go ahead and pop some over here. And just the last ones over here, I suppose. Okay. Perfect. So the mine should help a tiny bit, but obviously we're going to be overwhelmed with the opponent's critters here. But let's see. So I don't think the critter cannons over here can reach that engine, so I'm just going to drop them in over here. And let's start from that little corner over there. So drop in these girls over here first, and then the rest of the troops over there. We'll do a shock over here. Our shock is only level 1 at the moment. Let's go ahead. Lovely stuff there. And I think I might, is it worth doing a shock? No, it probably isn't. Let's go ahead and just activate the speed serum once again there. Let's shock this back shock launcher here. And let me see if this protective bubble works against some of these ground mines there. Do that there. Okay, now it's just time for some more speed serum as much as possible here. I can see he's already taken us down, so he was very quick. Speed serum right there. Okay, and sub 3 minutes, guys. That's not going to be a winning time at all here. We want to go for 3:22, I think. So he got a 10-second win there. Let's take a look at the replay here for a second. Did he drop troops over here? No, he didn't. Okay. Okay, so I just got to be a bit more aggressive. Keep using the speed boosts. So let's jump right back into it. We might fall out of rank 15 there, but that's fine. We've collected that rank chest. Okay, so let's take a look. The grappler's over there. Let's go ahead and start dropping them in over here. And then we'll drop some of them in over here as well. I do need to upgrade my shocks here, because they just don't last as long as I would like there. Speed boost there, and a speed boost over there. Perfect. And I think I need to do a shock over here. Excellent stuff. And I think a speed boost over here would do. Nice. Okay. And someone come down here. They all pretty much avoided this end room here. That's going to cost us a couple of seconds there, but I think we're still in with a decent time here. 3:14. Okay, nice. So he's using the Scorchers, Rainmakers, and that's it. So Grappler pulling in a couple of his Scorchers. Nice. Okay, lovely stuff. So we'll let him go on with that attack there. Let's take a look. So we're going to collect this one now. Still hovering around rank 15, rank 16 is going to be the goal. Let's take a look at where we are. So we still haven't got the flares. Maybe we don't need it as much at the moment. We're just letting them all free clear. Don't need this too much at all. Don't need to upgrade that. Don't need this one as much. Just a multi-node option. Don't need heavies. Do want that, the blaster. Captain Rudy, his, bombing run might be pretty good actually. Especially since he's a flying troop, so he can go over the gap, so that might be interesting. But for right now, I think I'll just keep going towards the next end room and see what happens there. So there is our last chest for right now. And let's see, so we can max out the shock launchers, which I think would be a decent investment. Let's take a look. So let's grab it. Let's grab this one here. Let's go and grab that. Let's upgrade the shock bombs here. Okay, I won't, I might as well max them out. Nice. Drop them in over here. Now let's just drop it in, I'd say right over here. Let's see if that works. That might be a bit too close. I might want to move them back a bit more, just so that once they drop troops over here, they won't be able to target any of the defenses or anything because it's too far away. Let's just put I'll just leave it here for now, and let's move it up actually. So okay, let's see how that goes. So at this point, I might consider redesigning my base, putting in some line of defenses over here, and then the rocket on this side over here to attack them like that. I have went up against a couple of bases like that in the past few videos, and they were pretty deadly. Let's take a look here. So this one looks good. Easy enough. Let's drop them down. And then this over here, we don't have to do any shock sending. We can just let them free clear as they are. Let's do a shock over there. Okay, and I think, just in case if that grappler grabs our critters over there. Okay, we gotta get another speed boost here going. Someone getting over there. Okay, let's get some speed boost going over here on this side. And I'd say one more speed boost over here. And 312, nope, 310 seconds, okay. Nice, let's take a look. I do want to see how that blaster came into play here. I'm getting completely overwhelmed, but I think those mines are doing a decent job over here. Let's take a look at these mines over here. And that first set of critters, yep, dies, and then the next set of critters. Nice, so they do, take down a bunch of critters. And let's take a look. Can we get some extra stars here? I don't think we're on a win streak, are we? 10 stars, okay, I'll take that. Let's see, so we are almost halfway there. Let's keep going here, guys. Let's take a look at the log over here. Yeah, we were on a win streak if it weren't for that single loss there. But let's keep going here until we get a loss here. So rank 15. Okay, so let's see. I think I can drop two critters over there. They should be able to reach that. That shock launcher should not be in range. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead and drop these guys over here. 3 over here, and let's drop 2 over there. And then I'll drop 2 over here right at the very corner. Let's activate them over here. I'm just going to do a shock on there. Nice. Perfect. Now, if they can... Oh, they're not targeting that engine, darn it. It's too far away, I think. Let's just do a speed boost here. Can we get them moving? Nope. Simply, it's just an inch too far away, guys. Okay, so we'll have to come all the way around then. That's fine. Let's just do a speed boost over here. More critters on the field. Okay, perfect. So now he has a little bit of a boom mine, or not a boom mine, regular mine over here. first batch of critters. Oh, that was very, very painful there. A whole bunch of critters died there. So 3 minutes. Is that gonna be enough? Nice. Okay. Nice. I'm liking this. Let's just take a look over here once again at the replays. I want to see if the blaster was worth it. Okay. Okay, so the blasters in combination with the grappler is decent. Nice. Okay. Let's go back. And we're on a 3x there, so this next one is where we will get the extra stars. Let's take a look. Are we gonna be able to shoot critters over here? I think that mortar should. Oh, I don't want to leave them trapped. Let's drop in troops over there, and then this grappler, or not a grappler, sorry, speed serum, and we'll drop 2 over there and just 1 over here, just in case if they can't reach across the gap there. Have to do a shock. And we'll do a speed serum over there. Okay, nice. Finally, they're able to reach across the gap. Perfect. And I'm going to do a shock over there. I don't want that shock launcher shocking too many of our troops here. Most of our troops are still on that side, guys. That's a bit of an issue. So this base is definitely well designed in terms of keeping our troops distracted here. Okay, if we can all please converge. We're already at 3 minutes, so we need to be faster. Speed boost. As soon as I can grab the GB, but it is 30 GB here, so it's going to be just as everything's going to go down. And 253. Okay, let's take a look. So outside of 3 minutes. Is that going to be enough? No. 3 second loss there. So he did a really good job with his base design. I think that's what made the decision. Okay, he didn't do. We had rockets. We should have been winning there. And then he flares over there. Okay, yeah, he flares the. Okay. Yeah, so he flares the critter cannons over there and leaves the critters to take out the troops as they are, or the defense as they are. So, okay, so this one should be a little bit easier here. Let's drop in troops over there. And then, if they can please target that engine across the gap, I'd be very happy. Go over there. I hope that the boom cannons don't take out too many of these critter cannons here. Let's activate them once more. And no, I don't think they have the range, guys. So it really is hit and miss right there, guys. Let's just do another speed boost over there. That was a shock bomb. Speed boost now. Okay, so we have to come all the way around. So this is going to take us the entire, first 3 minutes here. Sub 3 minutes time, I suppose. Let's just do a boost. He's still on 3 at the moment, so I might have a bit of hope here, even with the sub 3 minutes time. So it's going to be 255. Let's take a look. 255. Okay, I think we got the win here, guys. And there it is. Nice. And that first batch of critters died, and then that second batch of critters, there it is. So nice. So 240. We'll take that win there. Let's take a look at how many stars we can get. 10 stars only. Yeah, we did lose our win streak over there, I suppose, in the previous attack there. So guys, that's going to be it from me. I think it's going to be this evening. We're going to get into rank 16, fingers crossed. But other than that, I'd say I'm going to keep going over here. I don't know about getting Captain Rudy yet, but his bombing run in my mind would be pretty decent. Looking forward, we've got Clone Rifleman there, so we can switch out the Zookas that we're using for the Clone Rifleman, and then we can get the machine guns. Where is the flamethrowers though? Flamethrowers are all the way in the next engine, so I think that's in the next engine. So once we get those, that's when the critter cannons is probably going to be shut down, more or less, or probably not as effective. We'll see what happens. But guys, that's going to be it from me. Let me know how you guys are getting along. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.